Legislation is being proposed for a $2.7 million supplemental appropriation for the State Forestry Commission to fund essential services through the end of the fiscal year.
The Arkansas Forestry Commission is facing a $4 million shortfall due to a continued slump in the housing market and a decline in revenue from the severance tax on harvested timber, which the Commission relies on to help fund its operations. As a result of the shortfall, 34 Commission employees were laid off and 2 others retired January 13th. Amid the revenue downturn, the Commission borrowed money from U.S. Department of Agriculture grants to make payroll and now owes the federal government $1.2 million. Governor Mike Beebe has asked the legislature to approve a $2.7 million supplemental appropriation during the 2012 budget session to repay the federal funds and get the Commission through the end of the fiscal year, June 30th. At a joint meeting of the House and Senate Agriculture, Forestry, and Economic Development Committees in January, Tim Leathers, Deputy Director of the State Department of Finance and Administration, testified the appropriation is needed to allow the Commission to get its financial house in order.
What that will do is allow us to get the agency back on a footing that they can live within their means but with reduced services. Or if we did not get those supplementals that were asked for, we would not have a Forestry Commission as we know it. We would not have the essential services provided out there in fighting fires and taking care of the forest that we have now.
While the layoffs will result in some services being cut, State Forester John Shannon told legislators his priority is ensuring the state and private landowners maintain sufficient fire protection. Without the supplemental appropriation, that would be severely threatened. Representative Jerry Brown, chairman of the House Ag Committee, heard several legislators express reservations about approving the appropriation, but hopes when it comes time to vote, the appropriation will pass.
You know, being from the Delta, being from East Arkansas, I don't have a forester in my area, in my district. But where they are needed, I mean, you know, I'm very familiar with forest fires and whatever. We don't need to scrap that program. It'd be devastating. So, you know, what's the old saying? Wiser heads will prevail. I'm a firm believer in that. I think we'll be okay. I really do.
Leathers said his office has worked with Shannon to form a budget under which the Commission can live within its means. Brown says suggestions of increasing the severance tax to generate more income is not likely in this economic and political climate.